The remaining 49 Legionnaires manage to make it inside the hacienda, but Mexican forces soon arrive and completely surround them. Danjou realizes they are trapped, and the chances of survival are grim. But maybe they can stall the Mexicans just long enough for the supply convoy to slip away and reach Puebla. Danjou watches as more and more Mexican troops gather outside the compound. He takes a deep breath and turns to his men. He holds out his hand, a wooden one that replaced the one he'd lost fighting for the Legion, and asks them to swear on it that they will all fight to the death rather than surrender. The men pledge their lives to their captain, who then opens a bottle of wine, and together they share one last drink. The Mexican commander soon sends in a negotiator, and he asks Danjou to surrender, stating that if they resist, they'll be needlessly slaughtered. The captain answers back that he and his men have plenty of ammunition, and instead they will continue to fight. Bewildered, the negotiator returns to his commanding officer with the news, and at 11 a.m., the Mexicans storm the compound. The Legionnaires fire round after round into the hostile crowd, who are quick to return fire as they storm the hacienda. In the firefight, Danjou is hit and soon dies from his wound. Casualties quickly begin to pile up on both sides, but more Mexican reinforcements arrive at Camarón, bringing their numbers to over 2,000 men. The negotiator again tries to get the Legionnaires to surrender, but the only response he gets is from a sergeant stationed on a roof. "Go to hell!" In response, the Mexicans breach the walls of the hacienda, and firefights break out throughout the courtyard. The Legionnaires continue to fight, but by 5 p.m., only 12 of them remain standing. The Mexicans withdraw from the compound and give the French one last chance to surrender. This offer is met with complete silence. At 5:30 p.m., the Mexican forces launch a final charge, and within an hour, all that's left of Danjou's men are a lieutenant and 4 soldiers who find themselves trapped in a small storehouse. As the men watch Mexicans approach their position, they fire their last rounds and begin to affix their bayonets to their rifles. The lieutenant gives the command, and the last of the Legionnaires erupt from the shed. On sight, the Mexicans open fire. The lieutenant and a soldier who had jumped in front of him trying to protect him are instantly gunned down. The 3 remaining men are quickly surrounded, and guns are trained on them from every direction. A Mexican officer shouts orders not to fire and begs for the Legionnaires to surrender. The men look at each other and finally agree, upon the condition that they can keep their weapons and their lieutenant be given immediate medical care. The officer takes the 3 remaining Legionnaires to his colonel, and the Mexican commander cannot believe his eyes. Is this all of them? Is this all of the men who are left? These are not men. They are demons. Outnumbered 40 to 1, the 6